Hello everyone, welcome to Simon 2. What's the most beautiful day ever today? Beautiful sunshine, a little bit fresh air, but I love it. Be honest, around my house now there's so many cars with problems and have to do a lot of them. And the extra, I still have to go back with that to do the what they call the circles over and low control arms. And my dear friends, today is another Toyota Aurion 2008 V6 3.5. This is one of my other friend cars. He have a problem with electrical. 2 days ago he replaced the new batteries, and he still had trouble when he start. So he will tell me that he couldn't start even he put the new batteries on. So I tell him bring the car here, and I start to diagnostic what's wrong with this one today, and we will find out and get to the bottom of the line. He been ring to many mechanics because he didn't know me before, and I will try to see if I can do and find out exactly what's wrong with this car. This is an ex-taxi car, and he bought it from Queensland, and it's running by gas. He said to me keep through the power, and he rang to so many mechanic guys say that have been related to the gas. But I checked the gas bottle, been disconnects, everything disconnects, and now I checked the power voltage. It's still 12.6 C. That's really good batteries, because he been replaced this battery for 2 days before. So nothing wrong with draw power, and that will be another story. He bring the car for service 1 week before. Look at this, 1 week before. It is air filter 1 week before for you, tell me. Okay, $380 just for the young boy, 22 years old boys. $380. What a ripper. And I look around, checks all the brakes not changed, nothing changed. Okay, I just leave like that, and I check the oil, just the new oil. I just leave like that, and I go and start the car. If I can start, will be good. So I can start easily. See, will be no trouble at all. No trouble at all. But another, so I check the battery, see the charging. Hey boy, check the batteries. The battery is charging really good, 14.2. So that means the alternators still working good. The voltage not draw. And I'm gonna leave run and warm up and try again this afternoon, see what happened, and check the voltage again. In worst case scenario, I would say he wouldn't start because the young boy didn't know not much about car. That could be related to something with the starter motor. When it get hot, he can't start. So that's what another story he told me. So that will be the one I will really concerned about that. Okay, we turn it up and try again this afternoon. We do exactly same test. Make sure I order air filter for him. Be honest, I wouldn't put this one back. Okay, please don't do that to him, man. He only young boy, 22 years overseas student. $380 just for service, just top up the oil. Trust me, so ridiculous. Okay, I leave it like that. Who care? No one steal the car. Got the air filter for my friends, and this is the brand spanking new batteries. And you can see if the battery outside the car good or not. You can test it here, and it will show you the voltage. Like he said that battery brand new, and the car should be charging. Even you leave the battery overnight, the battery still have to reading 12 something. It can't be lower than 1268. Okay, now we go to the car, put air filter on for him, and test the battery again, because the gas battery is outside. They have nothing hooked onto it. So that's why 1260. But if your battery with the all the you know, ECU computer on the car all the time, it should be thrown down to 1240. So right, it's not bad. Even we leave it overnight, it stay like that, it's good. Okay, we test again for the battery for this car. No shame, we keep try again until you get exactly guarantee for him, and you get 100% jobs. Okay, we got that too. Man, positive and negative. Okay, we test this one and let's see the reading. 1265, 64. So it's similar at the brand new battery over there. So it's very good batteries and the charger is still very good. Okay, now we want to know if the car is hot and it not start, mostly because of the starter motor is failure. So what I have to do is one would be make sure good job. So we know exactly the battery good and the alternator good. So what we have to do is take out the alternator, the starter motor, bring it over for someone who do reconditioning, will be cheaper for him. So before I enter the new air filter, not yet I'm gonna put them on. I leave it here. I have to take up the air box here and enter my hand and take up the starter motor from here. So one of the most easy car is Toyota V6 or 4-cylinder. Is super easy replace starter motor. So not wrong about that. Okay, just take up the air box here and here and replace the starter motor for him, and we'll be all right. Bloody hell, 1 week air filter, terrible. Anyway, when we replace starter motor, make sure take up the battery terminal, and this is how I talked before. Take up the air box and check the voltage with nothing attached onto the car. So the voltage should be a little bit more and it should be good. So test again for the voltage before we do further. So 12.68, so that's really good. If we put the ECU on, we'll be thrown from the ECU power constant in here all the time. That doesn't matter, it's more trouble. So all good. And here is the 2-volt 14 here, and get your proper tools, energy saver. Don't hurt yourself in all the plastic here. It will cut your hand like cold cuts. It's very sharp. And undo here and take off the starter motor and replace it for him. See, this one genuine Toyota, and this press and pull undo the plug, the number 12 here, undo the battery terminal here, and we'll be all right. And easy, this one very easy. Car is aluminium. It's hot and cold, it's expand, and that's why the bolt when it's stuck in here is super hot. So don't get yourself in danger. Always energy saver. When it loose, it's easy, but when it's tight, it's super tight. So you need energy saver, because I don't want you to hurt yourself. And you see the V6, this one using very small starter motor. So always I say 90% when the car is hot and would not start, mostly because of the starter motor, because the insulation inside the solenoid sometimes it's gone and it's hot and it not contact the power well. So that's why it gives you very bad connection, and they don't give you start. But when it's cold, it's all right. But so make sure we better do this for him, because this is a student, overseas student from Vietnam, and you want them to have a good car to go to school, and you want to help them out with no troubles, and you got to do one hit and make sure it's right for him, and they don't worry about the cars, and don't have to waste his time, because he been bring too many mechanics and they cannot solve or do any problem for him. Oh yeah. Oh shit, bastard. Yes. Oh, there we go. That's the result for you, and very genuine Toyota Denso from Japan. This is, and you can hear the inside. Oh man, okay, time to go and get another one and put on for him. Leave all my tools here. We don't have anyone stealing all the shit tools, shit Simon tools. You know, if someone call you a shit mechanic or shit Simon tool, I'm happy. If someone call you shit, you're happy. If someone say you are good, you don't happy. If someone call me good, I'm not happy. If someone call me shit, I'm happy, because they tell the truth. So they want me to learn more and more each day and do better job. So now I have to go and grab another starter motor. That's why I love driving, to pick some parts and listen to the music. That's what I love the most. And this song I love the most too. I love this song. It sounds like me. Yeah, this sounds like me. Yeah, that sounds like me, man. Don't embarrassing me, man. I love driving. We listen to this song, make me feel happy. Like me. Come on, traffic. Thirsty my car is. This one only take about 60 liter, and it's 184, say $185 per liters. 185, and I run a premium 98, and I filled up 65 liter tank, and it cost me around $115 if I fully charge for supercharge for filled up. And this will last me 3 weeks. Pick up my daughter, driving here and there, pick up the parts in city, 3 weeks, all right. And you can have a lot of, oh man, I try to make exactly $15. Come on, man. Okay, $115. So $115, you get full tank of petrol, even spilled out here, see? And where the cap. And this will last me 3 weeks for driving around in city, okay? And $115. I love it. Before the war, when the Ukraine and Russian and Ukraine war, the petrol first start 2 weeks, it's going up like $2.40, $2.60 per liter for 98 unleaded. Now you get 98 98 fuel just for $1.85. So that means very good, and you can have your car a lot of power driving and have fun. Okay, that's what I love about driving. And I want this engine die, so I can put another engine on. I want this engine die, I want to kill it, but it's still going. I keep going until it dies. Maybe I'm not driving hard enough. Here we got the, turn on the music. Oh my god. Here I got the brand spanking new starter motor. Looks still a virgin, never been used. But when I buy them, they normally write the date on here for the warranty. This one brand spanking new, still virgin. Good. So now I drive home to put them on. I have 3 calls on the way home. Someone called me for repair power tools, and they said to me I'd rather repair power tool more than fix car, because I'm a shit mechanic. So I'd rather listen to them and bring my water inside, take my car inside, and What I mean, man, close the door. And actually it's beautiful day. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Make me feel like sleeping again. Anyway, just put all the water inside and put them on for them, and I do my other job, man. No more time no more wasting time, man. Stop talking crap. We got the starter motor home, and now quickly we're gonna install them on, and we let this car go, and I have to do some other thing. But before I do that, see the feeding for the signal for the starter motor. So make sure grab a bit of pliers and lift them up and squeeze it in a little bit. So make sure you squeeze it on. Make sure the see this one closer, so make the better contact for them, so next time they don't lose the contact. So that's another one, just in case. Okay, just in case. Like this is guaranteed you just for 12 months. Every most of the electrical, they'll guarantee you for 12 months. It's worth it better than in next 12 months. And if you don't replace it, keep every now and then you have to wait until it's cool and you start, and it's hot you cannot start. So mainly the reason is here, if it's hot you cannot start, is the starter motor. It's not because the alternator or the battery. So he didn't know, he replaced another batteries, and it's what happened to him 2 days ago. And same thing, he said to me, even he replaced the starter motors, he replaced the new batteries and take too many mechanic, and they always said the reason is something wrong with the gas system, but the gas system been disconnected. So what wrong, man? So that's another one. So I really don't know why. And for me, experience from shit mechanic Simon tools. So that's what I know. Mostly if it's hot you cannot start, either starter motors for sure, because the solenoids here, when it's hot, sometimes they don't read the power. Reason of the power solar insulation inside is old. It's getting old and not read properly. So that may be the reason, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not an electrician. I then never know. So that's what I think. Okay. So best way is replace this one for him, and I'll be happy, man. So this car, sometimes you have to check, make sure you got the car got a good earth as well, because the earth is very important for the starter motor too. Time to put the air box on, and can't wait the moment of truth and start it up, brother. Start it up, man. Okay, we got everything on, and make sure you check all the connection, all the flux and wires, everything on. And you got brand new like a virgin starter motor. So step on the brakes, turn on and start. Okay, so reset. Okay, you want to reset the tackle on this one, is very easy. Sometimes when you replace the batteries and the rev go really low, what you do is don't step on the brakes, just turn on and off the button, start button 3 times. Go on and off 3 times before you start, and it will bring you back to original reset. So like a virgin starter motor, work very well. And hopefully now I check the power voltage again, and this afternoon about 7 o'clock, test again, and it's good. Call him. Okay. Sorry, man, sometimes I do myself a video, you can't see very clearly. So the output is, see, I told you the charger, the output when you start the engine, it's got to be more than 14 volts. See, this is very good sign of the alternator. So the alternator works very well. So nothing wrong with the starter alternator and the batteries. So put it down and it's go. It should be go. Okay guys, the car will start. I will drive every single push start and start very well. And this is how I did it. So diagnosis and make sure do the good job, and make sure do 100% job. So save the boy have to go up and down to the mechanic guys and fix them every now and then, so doesn't waste his time. and cost him money if he didn't know too much about cars, and someone tried to rip him up with $380 just for service, just top up the oil, and no air filter replaced, and no brakes at all. No brakes replace anything, but cost him $380. It sounds really big to me. Thanks for watching Simon 2. See ya.